Go forward. Oh no! Go, go. Can you go yet? Oh my god, I was just got on your base. I'm fairly sure my boat is on fire.
Well, Coach, we are in a sweet spot as far as football weather is concerned today in Nashville. Just enough chill in the air for a sweatshirt, light breeze, fall in full swing at Nissan Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready
somehow grabbed
as
all
their
of them.
guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Sounds like we should build stairs. No, but Sydney, it sounds like we should build stairs.
Here we go, set, 60 or. Check, 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 check. Dude.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And shutting him off, now open field. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Here we fucking
that
go.
One good for 37 yards.
I remember watching Derrick
37-yard run on the first play when he was literally about to be tackled for a 2-yard loss.
While at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. He's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
The throw over the middle taken in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. He got 29 yards that time. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys didn't come out of the gate. I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want to
offer mine.
Is your stuff good, or are you still working on it?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
It's interesting.
I also have a problem. I love bad
try
bitches.
And guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully.
I was thinking go
Their
just
defenders
where those
stayed
trees
home,
are,
and they'll stop
or we
him
go
behind
into
the
the cove,
line.
whichever one you
A
decide.
second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Beach more likely to see by Spencer, but they're probably not going to fuck with us too much when we're not online. So.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction.
I'll grab the What?
Here's Stick, 3rd and long. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jabal Sheard wreaking the defensive havoc.
Yeah, let me
Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive.
You're
and
going
they
to get off
that.
already,
3
too?
points, they won't turn that down at all.
Yeah.
Tough deal.
After the made field goal, Marr back out there to
just
kick it
told me I
away.
paid for the server. I don't want to abandon it already. I know it wasn't
This
much.
will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Not hitting it all, but they don't need to be. It's safe from dinos and.
Ready. Check. 48 the mark. Let's go. 80 weapon. 80 weapon. 15.
Oh, ow, ow.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And turn it up. 61. Matchbox, right. Ready.
Back to throw. Love. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Yes.
2nd and 3. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I gotta start looking deep, man. Fuck me. I saw it too late.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
It was
and he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Okay, I thought that.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. He's going to field this at the 4.
I don't understand how
nearly sprung him as it is. It'll go as a
bullshit.
19-yard return, and it'll be Titan football.
There you go. I made you the admin of the tribe, so in case there's any settings.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Ever lose if you need
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really
Derrick Henry's finally using him.
And that's what they're doing
Yeah,
early in this
back
game.
up to Tony Pollard for some
Derrick
stupid.
Henry all alone.
Yeah, that was.
Touchdown, Titans.
I'm so fucking bad. God damn it.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Good enough.
And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
That's like a fall asleep watching this game.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I'm going to leave the party since you're going to get off because you're just going to hear me scream at the game anyway. Bye.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Off the play fake. Love eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And in 2 plays just like that, they're already operating in the red zone. On 1st down, Hines. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. play action. Love. He'll buy some time right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Let's go.
First and 10, Stick. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a second down coming up. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Stick looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 93 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away, but no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, big play.
There's the spark right there.
Well, Coach, we are in a sweet spot as far as football weather is concerned today in Nashville. Just enough chill in the air for a sweatshirt, light breeze, fall in full swing at Nissan Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans.
We got this. Set, ready? 70, Indy. Time to go, night, night.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
That backs them up 1 yard and brings up third down.
It's now 3rd and 10.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. On third down, it's Stick. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They're going to go play action now with Stick. Rolling, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit that sack to Jabal Sheard. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Ready?
Now Stick. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Well, they get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Hey, Delta. 37's the mic. Mike 37. Hey, get
Stick from the gun. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Let's go. Set, right. H3, 2, 18, chopper.
On 1st down, Love. And this one's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
We want it. Come to my world. He's checking, ready to go.
Here's Hines. Room here to run. He's at the 50. 30. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, 76 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in.
How's that gay?
How's what gay?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And fortunate to get points on the board.
I offered him to restart. His son unplugged his PlayStation, I guess, and I said, because he mentioned restarting, I said, I'm fine restarting or going back to where you were. You were in the lead, and it's up to you. He didn't want to fuck around wasting the time to get there, so he said, let's just restart.
Feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to argue with him and not take, you know, 0-0.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A shotgun handoff to Henry. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Low-key join your guys' little union.
A shotgun throw for Stick. He may try and run for this.
Gave it away when he's like,
maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play.
Well, we didn't check it.
He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
When I saw his name, I was like, wait a second.
A first down carry for Henry.
So then I pulled up the,
and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions. I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Ready. 8, read. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Hey, echo. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Be grip.
3rd down. They'll throw with Stick. The open man is Smith. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 33.
I don't know if it's different in this league or what.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam.
Depth perception, I guess.
It's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Maybe it's because there's so many chances.
Here's a 1st and 10.
No, they have some sort of, Zeph said they have some minimum speed differential thing turned up to 15, whatever that means.
Looking sideline incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed,
yeah, well,
that's different no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time.
But that takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Here's Stick looking to throw. This complete to the former Longhorn Marcus Johnson. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short.
I mean, it made no difference. His kicker can obviously kick fucking anything. He just kicked a 58-yarder into wind.
The kick by Maher is good.
So being at the 42 didn't really matter for him.
Point at 7-6. So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts.
Yeah, like he has 3 mile an hour wind in his face, so I'm thinking there's no fucking way he's kicking from the 41. Like 3 miles an hour ain't that bad, but 58 yards is a long fucking way.
And of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim, and hopefully he'll be kicking extra points instead.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's go. That was going to be a tough catch.
Well, should have been a pick, then should have been a catch, then should have been another pick.
Right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
It's like he knows what you're going to do with Hines.
Yeah, he knows it so well. That's why I have 2 carries for 77 yards and a touchdown. He did great the first time.
Yeah, I'm taking both games into account, not just this game.
The first game I had a good average too. My first run of the first game was 12 yards.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. I
just saw 16-0 in the first game. So.
Yeah, no, that was me throwing a pick in the red zone, me getting sacked out of field goal range. You know, Valaire shit.
From the gun, Love. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, and a bad throw.
Honestly, that's probably better than a punt I was going to get. I just hate that it's a pick against my dude.
That time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it.
It's a foot race. Past the 20. 10.
Sounds like the same play that he bring out first time.
Yeah, except a lot different because that dude should not have gotten that block without being a blocking back.
The Titans are going to retake the lead. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time.
I also don't understand how in a press underneath shade, he's not getting any resistance on that slant.
After that catch, heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
What? What just happened? I'm so confused.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do?
1 of 5 and fucking every pass just about hit the wide receiver's hand.
And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. He'll have a 1st down past the 40.
He knows what I'm doing, baby.
Going down the left side, it's a foot race. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Zerline good with a PAT. And the decision
I think he felt bad
the
because his son is the one that caused the disruption, and he knows I don't want to stay up super late. But I often
take it in the end zone.
But yeah, his son went and, like, I don't know if he just touched the button or if he unplugged it, but he said his son shut off his PlayStation.
Be giving that son a good stern talking to and throw him in his room like, think about what you just fucking did.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
God.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Stick. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route, complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
They like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running everywhere.
I think I'm going to lean no because I'm playing another fucking league game at 10:30 in the morning.
They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams
you know what's funny though,
baseball guys to teach quarterbacks
this guy
how to slide in
is
key
the commissioner of
situations.
this league.
You want to
he has
protect your
rules against like
franchise
insta
guy.
scrambling basically with the quarterback.
He did exactly
and
that
yet
on
here
that
he
play.
is third
A
down,
perfect
fucking
slide
insta
to
scrambling
avoid
with
the
the
big hit
quarterback.
and pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on
Because they don't want people being gay about fucking running with the
He
quarterback.
lost the football, and the Colts pick it up.
Oh, lick my hairy asshole.
And he will score.
My entire
Touchdown,
surgery is-
Indianapolis. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So the defense forces the fumble, they get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands to try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game.
Well,
So here's the
it can
kickoff
only be
now
at the
as they're
front of my
getting
mind
again
because
following that
you
fumble
keep bringing
return
it up.
for a score.
And number 2, I offered to go back. He had the lead. That was the right thing to do, to go back. He said, nah, let's just restart. If he's voluntarily giving up his lead, I feel no fucking shame. It'd be different if I made a stink about it and fucking said, no, we need to restart. But nope. I did not do that.
Hey, is 6 p.m. your time?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Yeah.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run,
What, are you not
much
working?
is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going.
How are you not
Really, the offensive line not helping him much.
Are you
The
faking
last
an
one
illness
good
too?
for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
We just, as a division,
I'm fucking with you. Calm down.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And
Come
he's
on,
gonna be
you
brought
stupid
down by the
asshole.
face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quan Alexander able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Stick back to pass. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Back to throw. It's caught. Smith. A crazy sequence here. A huge game that time, but it still leaves him short for fourth down.
I don't know how many
Thank God he needed 31 yards.
Not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet? And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
You bastard. Who's a bastard?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Too bad this wasn't your breakout game for Mr. Hines there.
I know.
Off the play fake. Love. They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
To throw on third down. Love. He gets
Let's go. And that's why I paid Antonio Brown.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So first and 10 now from the 30. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season,
yeah, they made a goofy decision to take him out of the game for season 1 Spence. But then when the offseason hit and Zeph asked why he was a punter, they were like, oh, maybe he shouldn't be a free agent right now.
Love.
Yeah, they like nerfed him and turned him into a punter, and they wanted him like not on a team.
The former Boston College Eagle.
And because he wasn't on a team in real life, but then the offseason hit, and Zeph asked, why is Antonio Brown a punter? And Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck was also a punter.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride.
And they were like, oh, maybe we should bring them back in. And so they said, you know, he's fair game, but we can't edit him until he's on a team. So you have to bet on him as a punter. Just make sure it's at least $16.5 million, because that would be a top 5 wide receiver salary. And I was the only one that bet on him.
As he'll talk it over here before what'll be an important third down.
But yeah, so I got him for $16.5 for 2 years.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump
for about 5 yards.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still third and long. Now it's Hines.
How? Are you fucking kidding me? He gets chipped, and he still gets me in the backfield.
And final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now
Trying to keep
Roberto Sanchez on fourth down to punt this thing.
It's funny hearing it sometimes.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Gun empty cowboy. Why are you going empty, bro?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jabal Sheard getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And he hits the
I honestly had so many guys in that spot, I didn't know where that fucking ball was.
13 yards as they get closer for third down. Back to throw here. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Whoa, how did he get the ball up?
Well, they only needed a small gain on third.
Motherfucker!
Touchdown, Tennessee. Bengals have cut the lead down to 2. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Right there, buddy?
No.
Second half ready
to
get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive.
I didn't even throw it. It fell off my head.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Because I already didn't understand how he got the ball off. And then to get that fucking throw.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Fucking in between 3 defenders.
What they had to do last possession, that was punt the football. Because this game's starting to tighten up.
God,
in a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right?
Dude, this fucking Crookshank asshole does not get any of the fucking penalties that my guys get during that fucking movement. God damn it.
Some first downs, put together a drive.
I do not care if you're yelling at me. You ain't got work tomorrow. You're good.
To throw on second down. Love. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Randy Gregory. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone.
Dude, he is a fucking cheesy asshole. There is no fucking way that you're getting through my fucking O-line like that.
On the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. As the drive goes
I think he's done some fucking homework on the exact way and angle to attack a lineman to get them to not block you. Because who the fuck did Quentin Nelson, a superstar O-lineman, touch right there? Fucking absolutely nobody. And meanwhile, his guy's coming in right off his fucking left hip.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They'll run with Henry. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
But for
tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him,
yeah, the math
both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They're going to look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This quarterback now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. That's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
This quarterback now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Hey, box drop.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Stick. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. From 21 yards away. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season,
nowhere to go. Here, he lost the football. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field.
Christ,
so it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Just because someone leaves the room doesn't mean you need to freak out. Stop it.
Got it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Hey, you don't want to see me. 64 weeks.
What he is currently in the game, 92 overall.
They run with Hines. He'll get
Superstar.
3 up to midfield.
I believe it's 92. It's 92 or
They
93.
tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed
Might be
up
93
because
or
what they're
92
hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
Yeah, that was the other
and
reason why I
open
was
up a
like all
crease that
over
they
it.
can
So
run
you're
through.
giving me a
Didn't happen on that
33-year-old
play.
wide receiver, 32, whatever he is, with no regression. Like,
The last
I
run
mean,
got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
He's not going to get me. 22 jet bomber, 22.
no,
They
the
stay
superstar
on the
took
ground.
away that
Again, it's
tractor
Hines.
in one of the
And
regular
he'll
season
take it
games.
down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Because like when Madden started this
Some of the
year,
most
you might know
unselfish
this, but
players
I'll
on
repeat it
any
anyway.
football team,
They only
defensive
allotted
tackles,
for like
because we asked
50
them to just eat up
extra
blocks,
yards, I think, the
allow
number
other
was.
people to make
So like
tackles.
anytime they
And when
wanted
he
to
can make a
add
play
X factor to
himself,
someone, they had to
as we
take it
just
away
saw
from someone
there,
else.
that's a big day.
Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, Hines.
That
And
should
he's
still be the
got the
case, but they're
first
not doing
down
roster
yardage
options
before he's
anymore.
brought down at the 42.
So like in the franchise,
It's a
people
gain of
earning
4
it
there
is a
that
totally
gives them
different
new set
thing.
of downs.
First down, Colts.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie.
I think they left it at 50. I think 50.
On 1st and 10, Love. Ebron with it over the middle. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Love. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first.
Yeah, and then I get sacked when the throwing motion's fucking all the way down at his
Like
elbow
really
on the fucking downturn.
They had a really nice gain on the
Nope,
previous
you're gonna
play,
fucking
but
hold
gave
on to
about
that.
half the
It's
yardage
definitely not
back
gonna
on the
fall out.
sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
I mean, if it falls out forward, it would be an incomplete pass.
On 2nd down, it's Hines. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Nashville, it's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Love.
Damn,
Pressure,
motherfucker!
and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Aaron Lynch in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Zerline's kick is up and through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Wow, I have 4 viewers and you're not one of them.
24 out of first. Well, that looks like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Henry relishing the chance to be the Titans' lead dog. He's in the backfield again on 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be incomplete.
Hey!
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Yeah, Andrew, I got fucking shit on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I'm pretty upset with my game.
2nd and 10, it's Stick. He sets to fire deep.
The score is this guy's a cheese-dick faggot who fucking is going to call a short route over the middle with his fastest wide receiver and then playmaker him right up the field. That's the score. The fucking commissioner.
5th on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
It's literally the gayest thing I've ever seen. Immediately playmaker, someone up the middle. Come on, you
extra
fucking
point
faggot.
by Moore, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Like, oh, how can I beat your cover 2? Let's cheese the game and fucking get an extra route going up there. Something you can't stop because Henry Ruggs with 90 million speed or whatever he has is just gonna fucking bull rush your linebacker.
Also, their speed differential is lower than ours.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out now, Joel.
It got his man.
Makes the guys who have 97
and they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A huge play that time for the Colts. 58 yards. Looking to throw. Love to the right side to Eric Ebron. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. This is Hines. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game. The defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Throwing on first down. Love. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's second and inches at the 47-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, snip it out, and finish it off.
Being chased out, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
This is away and a very
Not
good
sure,
kick.
third and 20, I'm definitely
and this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll
mark
mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Don't worry, Spunt. I'm terrible.
Dane Cruikshank. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles.
I'm terrible.
3 interceptions in this ball game.
I'm 2 in my head about playing this guy, and I keep beating myself. It's happened 2 games in a row.
You do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way?
Okay, well, he might still help me have a chance, because why are you fucking throwing? You run, you might even kneel. Just kneel and field goal. What are you doing?
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Ready. 37 to Mike 37. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, Zoo. 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
Stick looks to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they get to 3.
Yeah, when your quarterback's already fumbled twice in the game, I have no idea.
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
Yeah, on a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got it to Hilton. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Back to throw.
I don't understand how his guy crossed my face. You cannot fucking cross my face without it being PI like that. There's just no way. You cannot go around him in a circle. It would never fucking happen.
Off the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And some room to maneuver. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
He'll look to throw.
He's not joystick.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's just straight agility,
to
bro.
hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. He's at the 40.
If you want to know what I was thinking, I just was praying that that guy was the playmaker, and I clicked him up. I had nothing else I could do except throw it away and try one more throw.
Every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for Tennessee, they remain as hot as anyone. 6-0 the first month and a half.
The way I am, I literally just want to call him out on that fucking cheese-ass playmaker. But then it's just going to be a big thing and nothing's going to happen anyway.
Right on.
If I just didn't fucking beat myself against this guy. That's what gets me so mad.
Happens. That's why I've stopped making parties when I'm playing games, because I'm nervous. If I have you fucks hanging me out, it just gets worse. So I'm like, oh. Most of the time when I'm not in a party anymore, I can usually...
You haven't fucking lost to me in a year? Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear your bullshit.
Wait, what?
It was incredibly rude.
Good, I meant it to be rude. That's fucking stupid. Oh, I can't be in a party with you. I might not beat you by 40, I might only beat you by 20. Shut the fuck up.
Someone needs a chill pill there, brah.
No, someone needs you to fucking get a reality check. Let's be realistic here. You fucking beat me like the last 7 games you played.
I wasn't even referring about you.
Okay, well, it fucking just happened in the last game we just fucking played. Why don't you fucking chillax? Lick my asshole.
A real sore loser over here, Tony.
No, it's not even about the loss. It's about fucking you and your dumbass party thing. Like, literally, you have not lost to me since, like, season fucking 1.
And I already said it has something to do with you.
Right, but you did it to me, so it has something to do with me.
It's just in general. All the games I play.
Fuck. That's your method for getting up there? I saw what you did.
You know, Tony.
You know tribe members can't hurt each other, right?
Yeah.
I can still tranquilize you.